magic, black magic.
You used black magic when you took hold of me. You told me that your love was true, but all the time you were casting a hoodoo black magic. Will you ever let me, will you ever set me free?
Black magic, black magic.
You used black magic when you made me want you so. But I know you used a mojo hand with powers to hoodoo a mojo man. Black magic. Will you ever let me, will you ever set me free? Hocus pocus and my love was just for you. Alakazam, now you leave me feeling blue.
Black magic, black magic.
You used black magic when you took hold of me. You told me that your love was true, but all the time you were casting a hoodoo black magic. Will you ever let me, will you ever set me free? Hocus pocus and my love was just for you. Alakazam, now you leave me feeling blue.
Black magic, black magic.
You used black magic when you took hold of me. You told me that your love was true, but all the time you were casting a hoodoo black magic. Will you ever let me, will you ever set me free? Will you ever let me, will you ever set me free?
It was early in the fall and a blowing up a squall. From the press road you could hear the weirdest moans. With a mighty lonesome cry came a whistle from the sky, and it chilled the very marrow in my bones. Then a loud rushing roar like you never heard before turned the blood to icy water in my veins. As I watched with rising fear, something strange was drawing near, and I saw in the clouds ghost trains. Ghost trains, ghost trains. What a fearful sight. The Cannonball and number 9 were racing through the night. As they passed me by, I heard the engineer cry, give her coal, shovel it on.
You could see the firemen grinning in the engine that was waiting.
But I knew before the finish they'd be gone. You could see the drivers roll as they shoveled on the coal, and the black smoke came a-pouring from the stacks. As they thundered through the sky, I am here to testify, you could hear the wheels a-clicking on the tracks. Through the smoke and the steam, you could see the headlights gleam. Now I have no proof, but still the fact remains. You may doubt it, but I swear there were cinders in my hair when I saw in the clouds ghost trains. Ghost trains, ghost trains. What a fearful sight. The Cannonball and number 9 were racing through the night. As they passed me by, I heard the engineer cry, give her coal, shovel it on.
You could see the firemen grinning in the engine that was winning.
But I knew before the finish they'd be gone. Ghost trains, ghost trains, ghost trains, ghost trains, ghost trains.
I was riding down a lonely road way down in Tennessee. The time was nearly midnight, it was dark as it could be. dark as it could be. When all at once I heard the sound of music from afar, that good old country music on a fiddle and guitar. Fiddle and guitar. Ooh-wee, it was the Tennessee Ghost. Ooh-wee, it was the Tennessee Ghost. A fiddling and a picking like 1,000 men or more. The strangest mountain music you ever heard before. Strangest mountain music you ever heard before. Ooh-wee, a mighty man was he, the ghost from the mountains way down in Tennessee. So I rode on down the valley. Suddenly I saw that giant hillbilly. My soul was filled with awe. Soul was filled with awe. One foot was in the valley, one foot was on a hill. A roar came down like thunder, he was laughing fit to kill. Just laughing fit to kill. Ooh-wee, it was the Tennessee Ghost. Ooh-wee, it was the Tennessee Ghost. A fiddling and a picking like 1,000 men or more. The strangest mountain music you ever heard before. The strangest mountain music you ever heard before. Ooh-wee, a mighty man was he, the ghost from the mountains way down in Tennessee. That ooky spooky hillbilly from down in Tennessee.
Who's there? Who's there? Up there on the stair. Beware, beware. I hear somebody coming up on his toes. Oh, look there he goes. Why, Mr. Ghost is going to town. He takes his cane, his gloves, and his hat, and like a cat, he hurries down the alley. The moon is bright, and this is the night when Mr. Ghost is going to town. He's feeling great, and he can't be late. He's got a date to do a little stepping. He'll shake his bone to hot saxophone, 'cause Mr. Ghost is going to town. He's feeling great and he can't be late. He's got a date to do a little stepping. He'll shake his bone to hot saxophone, 'cause Mr. Ghost is going to town. Yeah!
Go! Ooh! The Booger Man! Ooh! Let's get out of here!
Wait a minute, brother. Allow me to introduce myself.
The Booger! The Booger Man! Get away!
Oh,
get away!
Ain't no need to run me.
Get away!
I ain't gonna hurt you.
Get away!
I love little children.
Mama told us all about you.
Oh, she did, did she?
She said you'd put us in a pack and make us feel. You got red big ass and red big teeth.
You're kidding. Yeah.
And it's just Booger Man you want to eat. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Let's get out of here! I'm gone! There it is. He was right up beside me a minute ago. Ready? 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 Where are you? Way up here. Come on down, Ready? Please come on down. No good. Your eyes they shine and your teeth they grin. But none of us Booger Man we shall get.
But let me tell you something. You're running fast and you're running fine. Miss one step and you could be mine.
Get away. Get away. There you got it. I think you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Oh, will you kiss me, baby, with your kiss of fire? I start to quiver and a shiver with a burning desire. You touch my hand and my blood pressure rise. I get cold chills when you look in my eyes. I get chills up and down my spine. I get chills, about to lose my mind. It's like sitting on ice, but I feel so nice. I get chills. When I'm alone with you, I go off in a trance, forget all I know about a romance. My hand starts trembling, my mind gets weak. I try to call you baby, but I can't speak. I get chills up and down my spine. I get chills, about to lose my mind. It's like sitting on ice, but I feel so nice. I get chills. Oh, when you look at me, I start to weaving and a rocking. My head starts spinning, my knees start to knocking. I get pains, baby, up and down my back. And when you kiss me, baby, I freeze in my tracks. Chills up and down my spine. I get chills, about to lose my mind. It's like sitting on ice, but I feel so nice. I get chills. Oh, when you look at me, I start to weaving and a rocking. My head starts spinning, my knees start to knocking. I get pains, baby, up and down my back. And when you kiss me, baby, I freeze in my tracks. Chills up and down my spine. I get chills, about to lose my mind. It's like sitting on ice, but I feel so nice. I get chills. I get chills. Yeah.
I was walking down the road all alone last night. The moon was shining and the stars were bright. The world seemed so peaceful, as still as a mouse, till I got to the neighborhood of Haunted House. Had a feeling something funny was a-going on. I noticed I was far from being alone. I overheard a ghost to another say, let's do the haunted house boogie in a ghostly way. Well, my knees started knocking, I almost froze. I started to tremble from head to toes. Remembered all the times when I used to boast, what I'd do if I ever met a real live ghost. From the shadows came figures a-floating through the air. Through the window I could see them all gathered in there. Suddenly I heard the shuffle, yes, the shuffle of their feet, doing the haunted house boogie with a ghostly beat. Well, I hadn't been a-drinking, so it must have been true. You might not believe it, but I'm telling you. My heart started pounding and I shut my eyes. Then I said, dear Lord, I'm much too young to die. Well, I finally got up courage enough at last. I got away from there and I got away fast, until I couldn't hear the shuffle of their feet, doing the haunted house boogie with a ghostly beat. Started knocking and I almost froze. I started to tremble from my head to toes. Remembered all the times when I used to boast, what I'd do if I ever met a real live ghost.
Phantom. I'm a goblin. I'm a very wicked ghost. But conditions are the worst we've ever seen. When we look at all the headlines that they print from coast to coast, we're afraid to leave the house this Halloween. When the kids came home from school on roller skates or wagons, it was sport to follow them and make a noise like dragons. Now the kids in rocket ships go roaring through the clouds. Oh, I tell you, we are shaking in our shrouds. I'm a demon. I'm a werewolf. I'm a snapping, snarling spook. And it used to be a pleasure to be mean. But if children love that groaning from a box they call the juke, we won't leave our haunted house this Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Hot jack-o'-lantern, it's Halloween. Apples hanging high. There's a big pumpkin pie in the sky. Children sing, children waltz.
Who gives a darn if your face is false?
Jump on your broom like a witch.
Go and toss all your gloom in the ditch. Go out on the street for a trick or a treat.
You're a cinch, a strike it rich.
Halloween, Halloween, all other holidays fall between. The night of All Hallows, so light up the tallow and make it a bright Halloween.
Owls and bats, howls from cats, may scare the buttons right off your spats. We'll now go dramatic with ghosts from the attic and make it a bright Halloween.
Welcome, my friends, to the Vampire's Ball, here in Transylvania, in the castle hall. One by one, you'll meet my guests, so don't be frightened, it's all in jest. Hello there, Casamoko, how are you?
I'm trying to do the wire, so curry.
Very nice, keep at it, my boy. We'll do the twist and the Popeye ooh, the locomotion, mashed potato too. Now meet my monsters, one by one. Oh, I'm so glad they all could come. Igor.
Hello there, Dracula. How are you?
I'm fine, Doctor. What are you doing?
I'm doing the mashed potato.
Oh, goody, I love to do that. Very nice, keep at it. There is Igor, he's doing the twist. My good friend Caris, he wouldn't miss. The Wolfman does quite a dance. These my friends, all in a trance. Oh yes, my friends, Transylvania twist is old-fashioned now. They're doing the monster mash, for as you know, it was a graveyard smash. The good doctor is doing the mash, for as you know, it was a graveyard smash. All my little pets are flying around. Seems they're also digging the sound. Very nice, my little pets, my friends. Doctor, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do the mashed potato. Oh, children, mash, my children. Oh, goody. I love to do that.
Very nice, Doctor. Enjoy yourself.
There's a man that has no face. You may find him any place. He lives in a dungeon right near you, with spiders, bats, and lizards too. Chiller, he's the chiller. A disket, a basket, along my little casket. His tastes in food are upper class. Earlobes a la mode and brains under glass. And for a treat that's really new,
in my casket.
And now Frankie, baby, and Dracky Pooh were walking down the avenue, and who did they chance to meet? Swinging on down Chestnut Street. Chiller, chiller, he's a chiller.
A tisket, a tasket, did you pawn my casket?
Here's some advice Chiller has for you. A friendly word for every man. Sleep well, if you can. Chiller, he's a chiller.
A tisket, a tasket, whose blood is on my casket.
Chiller.
About a quarter in size, not a word was heard, not a soul alive. I turned around and I heard some jive. Spooks were playing a tune on a tombstone. Tried to run, but my doggies grew stiff, shook in my britches and I don't mean if. A fiddle squeaked a high spooky riff, and spooks were playing a tune on a tombstone. The old town crier had given them their cue. The pilgrims there were square dancing too, while Pocahontas gave them a lift, calling each reel with Captain John Smith. When I awoke, the spooks had fled. Looked in the closet and under the bed. There on the floor was a book I read. No more spooky stories from me at night. I never ever want to see another sight like the spooks playing a tune on the tombstone. We're playing a tune on a tombstone. Spooks were playing a tune on a tombstone. The old town crier had given them their cue. The pilgrims there were square dancing too, while Pocahontas gave them a lift, calling each reel with Captain John Smith. When I awoke, the spooks had fled. Looked in the closet and under the bed. There on the floor was a book I read. No more spooky stories for me at night. I never ever want to see another sight like the spooks playing a tune on a tombstone.
Underneath the weeping willow tree. Oh yeah. Well, I thought that she loved me, but she put her voodoo spell on me. Oh yeah. Every
midnight when the moon shines bright. Yes, I'm just a slave. Oh yeah, I'm just a zombie of love. Yes, I'll follow her to her grave. Oh yeah, in the midnight hour when I'm supposed to be sleeping, Jacqueline call me and I got to go creeping around. Oh yeah, creeping around. She hypnotizes you when she talks. You know about the way she walks. And if you see her anywhere, then you better beware. Yeah, Jacqueline, I'm in misery. Oh yeah, Jacqueline, please set me free. Now when the sun go down, knock your door and throw away the key. Oh yeah, and whatever you do, don't go near that weeping willow tree. She got shiny green eyes and jet black silky hair. Yeah, yeah, and when she smiles with those long white teeth, man, you better beware. Oh yeah, in the midnight hour when you're supposed to be sleeping, Jacqueline will call you and you got to go creeping around. Oh, oh yeah, just creeping around. Oh, I said creeping in the midnight.
No more murder stories, it's all my dreams. No more horror movies and scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares of flying the dragon, they captured me. I need somebody to set me free. Nightmares, stop haunting me. No more murder stories, it's all my dreams. No more horror movies and scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, the fire is burning. I can't look. I need the pot out again to cook. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares are home, the castle, the vampire's home. You wait for me and I'm all alone. Nightmares, stop haunting me. No more murder stories and all my dreams. No more horror movies and scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, the full moon shining and sure is bright. The whole man's following me tonight. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, stop haunting me.
Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's here. Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's no square. He filled every soul with this ghoulish fear. He lives in a secret crypt deep in the earth. He guards his home for all he's worth. A long winding staircase leads to his room with carpets and eagles you add to the gloom. Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's here. Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's no square. You fill every soul with this ghoulish fear. There by the coffin with the candle lit, Dracula, the creeper, and Frankenstein sit. They listen to records of
rock and roll. We watch while Igor shows him the stroll. Igor, come with the mailman, stroll with my dear. Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's here. Hey, hey, everybody, Roland's no square. To fill every soul with his ghoulish fear.
Which girl is the which girl? Man, oh, can't you see? Which one has the sulfur eyes and green where pink should be? Which girl is the which girl? Surely your spine can tell. It's the raven one with the eerie glow and the walk could follow to hell. Don't let her even touch you. You'll not evade her then. There's nothing that you can do. You'll never live again. Which girl is the which girl? Doesn't your heart grow cold? Her blood is made of water. Her eyes are oh so old. Which girl is the which girl? Look out when the moon is full, 'cause you will see her shadow and you will feel her pull. Cover your ears with silver, don't let her come near, or you'll know which is the which girl, the girl that gives you fear.
We drove our Woody, don't you know, down to Surf City where the monsters go. Igor and Dracula, surfboard in hand, Frankie played in the sand.
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got two ghouls for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. The graveyard six were quite at home, riding the waves on their tombstones. Wolfman was worried he couldn't swim, so we decided to throw him in.
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got two ghouls for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. The stingrays were on the run. A kid's such a clown. Did someone say Wolfman drowned?
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got enough ghouls for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. Igor, leave Jan and Dean alone. Go find a surfboard of your own.
Surfboard! Make way! Surfboard!
The night was dark and gloomy, and tombstones flipped the lid. And I jumped a steady bird with a lily on his head. He said, hey, ho, there, who has stood my bed? Who's this crazy wise guy said rock and roll was dead? Yeah, I scared skeletons, they jumped out and they lined up 2 by 2. And then they started strolling to the St. Louis Blues. The heart began to rock, said Tequila the leader, take me to this cat they call the Purple People Eater.
Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie.
Yeah! By the door of inner sanctum, Ivy Leagues were lurking by. Little zombies were shouting, it's a heathen rock to die. Well, as short blue's eyes were shining, 2 skeletons were wailing. The wedding march was manned, this rock and roll ain't dead.
Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie.
The earth began to tremble, pink guitars made the sound. Raunchy Man and Rembrandt, they were rocking all around. A tombstone of a cat, written as it read, dig me now you crazy ones, 'cause rock and roll ain't dead.
Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie, Robbie Zombie.
I started crawling on the ground. Thought I was a dog, I started barking like a hound. Thought I was a coyote hollering at the moon. Stumbling and a fumbling like a flip-minded goon. He done a voodoo-doo-doo me. He done a voodoo-doo-doo me. Hey, just about as mixed up as a gal can be. He done a voodoo-doo me. If he couldn't have me all by himself, I wouldn't be any good for nobody else. I kinda think he meant every word he said. Sprinkle iggly oogly all under my bed. He done a voodoo-doo-doo me. Oh, he done a voodoo-doo-doo me. Just about as mixed up as a gal can be. He done a voodoo me.
Wild laughter, oh, what a hair-raising yell. The house where I lived had a big mortgage held by a fella named Stein. Then I found out his first name was Franken when I didn't make the payment on time. Just last night I walked by the old place and I heard a weird sounding hoot. Hooty hoot! There in the window, just up above me, old Igor was playing his flute. Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. Up overhead was a sign that read, Frankenstein's Monster Project. And mashing around
Just inside the grounds was a chap with a stick through his neck.
He did the monster mash.
Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. One more time, Frankenstein. Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. Shudders and...
I see them swaying to and fro, two little zombies, watch them go. Could this be madness here inside? When I see zombies dance in the night, whirling and weaving to a tune that seems to fade out with the moon. All is forgotten once it's light, but I've seen zombies dance in the night. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Whirling and weaving to a tune that seems to fade out with the moon. All is forgotten once it's light, but I've seen zombies dance in the night. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
On October 31, when the sun goes to rest, it's the night of Halloween when fun is at its best. As we say farewell to gloom, Mrs. Witch rides a broom. Every pumpkin round the place becomes a funny face. Dressed in white, the spirits howl, goblins prowl here and there. Off the shelves come tiny elves, better beware. Pretty jack-o'-lanterns glow everywhere that you go. There is fun for everyone, October 31. Fun! Fun! There is fun for everyone, October 31. Fun! Fun! There is fun for everyone, October 31.
The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye. The house is haunted by the memories that refuse to die. I can't get away from a vision that brings intimate glimpses of intimate things. A voice in my heart like a torch singer sings. I wonder who's kissing her now. The house is haunted by the echo of your favorite song. The place is cluttered up with roses that have lived too long, much too long. The ceiling is white, but the shadows are black. A ghost in my heart says she'll never come back. The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye.
Upon a windy hill stands an old log cabin still. That's the place where I used to dwell. Now just about a year ago, when the ground was thick with snow, something happened. Listen while I tell. I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man Mose. I met him once, I met him twice, I've never been so scared in my life. Oh, that ghost of old man Mose. He's a hauntin', he's a hauntin', he's all the things that I don't wanna know. He's the meanest ghost in town. When he laughs the walls come down. That ghost of old man Mose. All was quiet, the house was still. Suddenly the room was chill. A muffled knock-knock sounded in my ear. No one there, well, what do you know? Just some footprints in the snow. Brother, I was petrified with fear. 'Cause I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man Mose. I fell right down, too scared to stand. Someone touched me on the hand. Oh, that ghost of old man Mose. He's a hauntin', he's a hauntin', he's all the things that I don't want to know. That guy's got the coldest touch, enough's enough, but that's too much. That ghost of old man Mose. Chairs and tables floated round, couldn't move, was muscle-bound, felt like Daniel in the lion's den. Suddenly, an awful clang through the old log cabin rang. Mo had kicked the bucket once again. I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man, I met the ghost of old man Mo. I heard a noise like rifle fire, then my teeth began to tire. Oh, that ghost of old man Mo. He's a hauntin', he's a hauntin', he's all things that I don't want to know. Ghostly cackles in my ear, man, I must get out of here from that ghost of old man Mo. Gradually before my eyes a ghostly form materialized, the figure of an old man with a frown. He gave one of his eerie cackles, boy, that freed me of my shackles. I was up and on my way to town, 'cause I'd met the ghost of old man, I'd met the ghost of old man, I'd met the ghost of old man Mo. Chills were running down my back as I made for the railroad track from that ghost of old man Mo. He's a haunted, he's a haunting, he's all things that I don't want to know. If you're looking for a cabin, mine's there just for the having with the ghost of old man Mo. Don't look now, but who's that standing behind you? The ghost of old man Mo.
You got bats. Oh, you got bats. You got bats in your belly. If you think I'll wait for you. You got bats. Oh, you got bats. You talking to me, baby? You got bats in your belly. If you think I'll wait for you. I got me a sweet little girl, the cutest thing in the world. I'm gonna pull the wool over her eyes, put me on a big disguise, and go out a walking and talking all over town. What's that you said? You got bats. talking to me, are you, baby?
You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you. You got bats.
Who, me?
You got bats. You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you.
I got me a cute little girl, a cutest thing in the world. I'm gonna pull the wool over her eyes, put me on a big disguise, and go out a walking, talking all over town. What's that you said?
You got bats. Oh, you got bats. You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you. You got bats.
You don't mean me, baby.
Oh, you got bats.
Hey, you're pointing your finger at me.
You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you.
I got me a cute little girl, a cutest thing in the world. I'm gonna pull the wool over her eyes and put me on a big disguise and go out a walking and talking all over town. What's that you said?
You got bats.
Oh, baby!
Oh, you got bats.
You're pointing your finger at me again.
You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you. You got bats. Oh, you got bats. You got bats in your belfry if you think I'll wait for you.
On Halloween night, all the town was asleep.
The boogeyman's out tonight. The boogeyman's out tonight. The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman's out tonight. Every now and then, out of the dark of night, comes a boogeyman. He can't stand the light. He lives in the sewers and walks on his knees, hides in the ditches, swings through the trees. He moves like the wind, scaring his way, trying to catch a kid out, too late to play. He's big and he's ugly and not too bright. You better be careful, the boogeyman's out tonight. The boogeyman's out tonight.
Oh no!
The boogeyman's out tonight.
Don't get me!
The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman's out tonight. One of these nights when you think you're all alone, you're out messing around when you ought to be home. Listen for a minute, the darkness will talk. You can hear the boogeyman making his walk. He'll slip out of nowhere and grab your clothes, throw you on the ground, pull on your nose. He's mean as a grizzly, looking for a fight, so you better stay home. The boogeyman's out tonight. The boogeyman's out tonight.
Oh no!
The boogeyman's out tonight.
Don't get me!
The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman's out tonight. Well, the boogeyman don't stay at home. He appears one night, the next night he's gone. He smells like a dog that needs to be washed, and looks like a frog that's just been squashed. Got hair in his eyes, he can't see straight, but he'll try to get you if you're out too late. He can't be trusted, he won't do right. You better watch out when you're out at night. The boogeyman's out tonight.
Oh no!
The boogeyman's out tonight.
Don't get me!
The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman's out tonight.
I ain't scared no boogeyman nowhere. You better get back. Leave me alone. Mama! Mama! I'll get back. Quit tickling my foot. Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I just moved in my new house today.
Moving was hard, but I got squared away. Bells started ringing and the chains rattled out. I knew I'd moved in a haunted house. Still, I made up my mind to stay. Nothing was going to drive me away. Then I seen something that give me the creep. Had one big eye and two big feet. I stood right there and did the free. He didn't stroll right up to me. Made a noise with his feet that sound like a drum.
Said don't be here when the morning comes.
Yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. Be right here and ain't gonna run. I bought this house and you know I'm boss. Ain't no hate gonna run me off. In the kitchen the stove was blazing hot. The coffee was boiling in the pot. The grease was melting in the pan. Had a hunk of meat in my hand. From outer space there sat a man. On the hot stove with the pots and pans. I said that's hot, he began to shout. He drank hot coffee right from the spout. He ate the raw meat right from my hand. He drank a hot grease from the frying pan. He said to me, now you better run.
And don't be here when the morning comes.
Yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. Be right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house and you know I'm boss. There ain't no heck gonna run me off.
As I was walking through the swampland, I heard a voice say,
"Hey, stop, man!"
I turned around, but no one was there. I got a funny feeling in my hair. Then I saw her in the moonlight. She wore a black gown that was skin tight, back in her hair and cat at her feet. Ooh, I tell you, man, she gave me the creeps. I said, excuse me, but I gotta go. She looked at me and she said,
"Oh, no! I've been searching my whole life. And I've been searching just for you."
and now I'm stuck here in her web to go wherever I'm led, to be her slave my whole life through, to do whatever she wants me to do. Come on now, you. Turn me loose. Let me out here. No, you can't do that to me. Help me. Somebody. Anybody, help. Oh, come on. Let me go. Let me out of here. Holy mackerel. Oh, come on.
I was walking through the woods one stormy night. The wind was moaning, so it gave me a fright. The lightning was flashing so bright you could see, and something out there in the dark was looking at me. I found a dark old mansion and I gave the door a rap. It was answered by a ghost who said, "Welcome to our trap." He took me to the parlor and a witch took my coat. She led me to the fireplace and a magic word she spoke. The elk above the mantel bent down and took my hat and tossed it in the corner where the black cat spat. She grabbed up her broom and we swept down the hall and entered the cellar where the ghouls have their ball. They were jumping all over. They had a band that was alive. And when I played bass, oh man, they really did jive. Oh, this is kicks. As cool as a tune. Yeah. Now I go walking through the woods every stormy night. The wind is always moaning, but it gives me no fright. I go to the mansion, and when I am within, I play the bass while the vampires grin. The house is really shaking because you see, the ghouls are twisting and doing the UT. Oh, go mighty, groovy ghoul.
Oh, well, Frankenstein, look and the fire man came to my rock and roll band. Dr. Hot and Mr. Jeff, they burst in on the scene. Old Godzilla in his long tails, and the cat, he was really mean. All of a sudden they walk a Frankenstein. Oh, Frankenstein, he was dressed real cool. White bottom pants and a king-toe shoes. His shoes were shining and his pants was pressed. His hair was slick and he was looking his best. He started to iron all around the floor. Then he grabbed Dracula's daughter, started to rock and roll. Tickle, hoop, no, tickle, hoop, no, tickle, hoop, no, tickle. Oh, well, now over in the corner stood the vampire queen. She was sipping out a bucket of blood. Boom, 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 boom. Over by the door, leaning on a cane, was the hunchback, I know the name. Horror, rockin' and dance. Horror, rockin' and dance. Horror, rockin' and dance. Horror, rockin' and dance. Oh, well, now Bonnie Malone and Chocolate Fanny, them chicks, they didn't stand a chance against Dracula's daughter and the vampire queen. Them chicks, they can really dance. Horror, rockin' and dance. Horror, rockin' and dance. Horror, rockin' and dance.
I saw a spooky dude in Transylvania. He asked me if I'd join him for a dance. We did the walk straight down a haunted hallway. I just can't shake this eerie circumstance. It's the Monster Mash, Monster Mash. Ooh, big, creeping, crawling, dancing all night long. I met a ghostly dame in New Orleans. She whispered secrets that just chilled my bones. We swayed beneath the cobwebs and the shadows. Her spooky eyes just sent me in a daze. It's the Monster Mash, Monster Mash. Ooh, big, creeping, dancing all night long. Join the party, zombies, to that eerie beat. Poltergeists are rocking in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling the Halloween heat. In a misty graveyard, I met a werewolf. He howled a tune that made my feet take flight. He jived under the twisted willow branch. The full moon lit up our spooky rhythmic night. It's the Monster Mash, Monster Mash. Ooh, big, creeping, crawling, dancing all night long.
I put on a record and it started to spin. What do you know? A ghost walked in. He said, "Oh, look here, Jayhawk, a man alive. I did this stuff back in 25. Rock and roll, ooh, he was as cool as he could be. He started rocking with a steady beat. When I looked down, he had no beat. I said, look here, ghost, please let me be. And all he said was ooh-wee. The rockin' ghost, ooh-wee, was rock and go. Ooh-wee, the rock and go. Ooh-wee, the rock and go. Ooh-wee, was as cool as he could be. That midnight rocker had me in a swing. His crazy rockin' I never forget. Sometimes I think I'll see him yet. He's the craziest ghost I have ever met. The rockin' goes, ooh-wee, was as cool as he could be. Through my big front door. I hope I never see that ghost no more. The rock and roll, he was as cool as he could. He, a real far out cat.
Working in the lab late one night, my eyes beheld an eerie sight. When my monster from his stab began to rise, suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
It's Saturday night in Transylvania town. The midnight hour will soon roll around. All right, fellas, come on, let's split. Igor, don't leave those electrodes lit. Let's hurry on over to Dracula's pad and see this new dance that's becoming a fad. Hurry, Igor. You don't want to be late your first day on the job. Count Dracula, sorry we're late, but I got my wolfman's tail caught climbing your gate. We're all so excited since we've heard of your pad. Let's see this new dance that beats the monster mash.
Cow, cow, chaka-laka, boom, boom, mama, mama, looka, looka, boo, 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 da, 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 da. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. And he said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. And he said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. You've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out to find myself a guy that's so much wiser, and he taught me the way to win your heart. Wop, the wop, 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 wop. My friend, the witch doctor, he told me what to say. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, and I say, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Now you've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser, and I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out to find myself a guy that's so much wiser, and he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, and I say, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Bing, bang, pala, walla, bing, bang. Bang, bang.
Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day, and his great big smile will scare your cares away. Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown. The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day, and his great big smile will scare your cares away. Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown. The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
The smallest
smallest witch you ever did see just peeked through the window and looked at me. I waved once or twice, but very soon she jumped 3 times and flew to the moon. The smallest witch you ever did see just peeked through the window and looked at me. I waved once or twice, but very soon she jumped 3 times and flew to the moon.
long